What's going on, guys? Figs here. Hope you guys are having a great day today. But today, guys, we're going to be bringing you a Black Ops 4 gameplay. Not a live gameplay. This is something I got, I think, a few days ago. This was definitely before I prestige. It's actually my first ever nuclear in Black Ops 4. So that's what you guys are going to be watching. I was not expecting to get this nuclear. It just came by surprise. And what's even better about it is when I got this nuclear, I was actually live streaming, and it was my first game when I got on Black Ops 4. So it was my first ever Black Ops 4 game while live streaming, and I ended up getting a nuclear on Militia. I think Militia is a really good map. That's why I feel like I got on this map. A lot of my good gameplays come from Militia anyway, so there's a nuclear gameplay. I'm going to give you guys some tips and some tricks for some Black Ops 4 because, yes, it is, you know, Call of Duty, but it's a very different Call of Duty game that we're used to playing and all that kind of stuff. Like, it's got the core features, but for some odd reason, it just feels a little more different. And you know what? It's not a bad thing. I really like it, but it's different. It's fun, but it's different. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead. We're going to give you some tips and tricks and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. If you guys would not mind smashing a like on the video, that would mean a lot to me. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys have ever gotten any nuclears. What's the highest kill streak you guys have gotten, or gun streak, or whatever. But yeah, we're going to be talking about Black Ops 4. The first thing I want to talk about, this is more for my solo players. If you guys are solo players, just like me, I totally run solo. I'm a lone wolf. But the best advice I can give you for a solo player, for a specialist character, I would recommend 3 of them. The first one would be Crash. The second one is going to be Recon. And the third one is going to be Seraph. Now, I'm going to give you guys a reason. So, the first reason why I think you guys should run Crash is because he is the medic. And let's all be honest, not a lot of people, like, whenever they get the medic character, they don't really use him the right way. If you use him the right way, he's actually a god tier of a specialist weapon. I mean, he gives you the 200 health. He drops down the assault pack, which if you drop down the assault pack, you pick up the assault pack. It gives you, every kill you get, it gives you 125 points. Instead of the 100 points, you get an extra 25 points, and that matters. And then also, if people pick up the assault pack, you get, I think, an extra 50 points, which really helps out a lot. So, Crash is probably like a low-key, like one of the best characters to use. Now, the reason why I say you should also use Recon is because he's got the sensor dart. The sensor dart comes in clutch. All you gotta do is just throw it in an area. I mean, usually what I like to do when I have a sensor dart, I like to throw it in like a high roof area where nobody's gonna really see it, just because, you know, people do shoot it down occasionally. So I like to shoot it in like a roof or somewhere really high where people won't even really notice it. And the sensor dart really comes in handy. It shows where the enemy team is. It shows where everybody's at. And then obviously you got Vision Pulse. Vision Pulse is basically wall hacks. It's amazing. It lasts a long time, actually. I think it does like 3 sweeps, and it shows everyone on the map. Even if they're behind you, it'll ping that person. It literally pings the entire map. Recon's that one character you're gonna always want to have on your team. If you don't have a Recon, I think it's a little bit hard to actually, you know, play Call of Duty Black Ops 4. And then the third character I recommend, obviously, is Seraph, because first of all, she's got the tac beacon, which is very, very helpful. If you have the tac beacon, let's say you put it near the enemy spawn, the enemy kills you, you go ahead, you spawn on the beacon, and you spawn very close to the beacon. I think it's like, what, like maybe 3-4 feet away from it? You spawn really close to it. So you spawn on the beacon, you can go ahead, you can kill the enemy, and yeah, they won't really expect it. If they don't know that your tac beacon's there, they're not going to really expect it. And obviously, there's the Annihilator. The Annihilator is a much improved Annihilator from the one in Black Ops 3. I think this one, I used to not really like the Annihilator from Black Ops 3. I thought it was a little bit hard to use, but the one in Black Ops 4, it's amazing, okay? Like, I love using it. It's probably the best specialist weapon you can use in Black Ops 4. I mean, there's not really much of them, right? Most of them, they're just like abilities in Black Ops 4. The Ajax shield is really good. So now that I got that out of the way, I want to talk about the second tip, and I think this is probably the biggest tip I can give you guys for Black Ops 4, is to look at the mini-map. Now, a lot of people always ask me, I get this question asked a lot, like, give me some tips for, you know, just Call of Duty games in general. Even before Black Ops 4 came out, people asked me, give me some tips for Black Ops 4. Now, in every game, I would always say, look at your mini-map. The mini-map is your best friend. I cannot stress this out enough, guys. The one in Black Ops 4 is godly, okay? The mini-map in Black Ops 4 literally helps you out. It's going to be your best friend. You use it. You must use it. It is a godsend. So, in Black Ops 4, there's this new feature called the Fog of War. And basically what it is, you guys probably notice it on the mini-map right now as you guys are watching the video. There's like this little like light on the map. Like everywhere I'm going, there's like this little like light path over there. So that shows if anybody's in that little area, wherever your thing is, your little cone is what they call it. And if there's an enemy there, you're going to see the enemy, and also your teammates are going to see the enemy. So even if your teammate is not looking at that person directly and they don't see them, because the fog of war does that, your teammate's going to see where that person is, and vice versa. Let's say I don't see an enemy, but my teammate sees them. Because they have the fog of war, because we all have the fog of war, I'm going to know there's going to be someone in that little area right there. So the minimap in Black Ops 4 is your best friend. You must use it at all times. I'm telling you guys, it is amazing. If you don't use it, most likely you're playing Black Ops 4 the wrong way. I'm telling you. I mean, there are times when I was playing this game, I wouldn't know somebody was behind me, but just because my teammate saw that person and the red dot popped up on the minimap, because I'm constantly looking at my minimap, just because that happened, I turn around and I get the kill. If that was not the case, I'd probably get shot in the back a lot of times. And, you know, if I wasn't really looking at my minimap, I'd get shot a lot. So I think that's a really, really big tip, and really my only tip to give you guys in Black Ops 4. Always look at your minimap. Your minimap is your best friend every time. It's never going to fail you, ever, okay? Like, you know, you can have a UAV, you can have all that stuff, but the minimap and the fog of war really does help you out a lot. It truly is amazing. It is a love and hate relationship, you know. Sometimes if the enemy does that to me, I'm like, yeah, that's kind of BS. But, you know, when I do it to the enemy, it feels pretty good to do it. But, yeah, you know, that's really it. I mean, the third thing I would say also, you know, just use whatever gun fits you best. I personally really like using the MX9 and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to be doing like an ICR setup later on. You know, the gameplay you guys are watching anyways was with the ICR, getting the nuclear, and I'm going to go ahead and do an ICR setup probably, like I said, later on down the line. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to wrap the video for today. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like and rate the video, subscribe if you guys are new. Share the video to help channel grow. Thank you guys so much once again for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, guys. It's free. Make sure to turn on post notifications so you guys will upload. I really appreciate it. Also, when you guys get the bell icon, make sure you guys check mark all. I really appreciate it as well. But yeah, guys, that's really it. I mean, that's the biggest tips I can go ahead and I can give you guys for Black Ops 4 is, you know, use those 3 specialist characters. If one is taken, try using the other one. And then really take a look at your mini-map. And I promise you guys, you will improve a lot in this game, okay? And you probably will end up getting some nukes if you get into those really lucky lobbies. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Like I said, make sure to have those notifications turned on because the live streams I've been doing, guys, they've been pretty damn lit. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Have a great rest of the day. I'll talk to you guys all later. Peace out, guys.